am Samantha B. Algaba, a BS Forestry student enrolled in this subject. So the topic that I will be tackled today is all about wellness. Wellness is an active process of becoming aware of and making choices toward a healthy and enjoyable life. So wellness is more than being illness-free. It is a dynamic process of change and development. So wellness, according to the World Health Organization of WHO, state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. So the enjoyment of the highest attainable standard of health is one of the fundamental rights of every human being without distinction of race, religion, political belief, economic, or social condition. So wellness, and according to National Wellness Institute, a conscious, self-directed, and evolving process of achieving full potential. So wellness is a multidimensional and holistic, encompassing lifestyle, mental, and spiritual well-being and the environment. Wellness is a positive and affirming. So there are 8 dimensions of wellness, such are occupational, emotional, spiritual, environmental, financial, physical, social, and intellectual. Each dimension of wellness is interrelated with each other. Each, dim- each dimension is equally vital in the pursuit of optimum health. One can reach an optimal level of wellness by understanding how to maintain and improve each of dimension of wellness. So let's start for the first dimensions of wellness, which is occupational wellness. So occupational wellness. So this dimension of wellness is encourages personal satisfaction and prosperity in one's life. So that is why occupational wellness is about loving the job and valuing effort at the workplace or personal career. So second is emotional wellness. Emotional wellness is Emotional wellness relates to understanding feelings and coping effectively with stress. So this means that it is essential to pay attention to self-care, relaxation, stress reduction, and inner resources development to learn and grow from experiences. This dimension refers to how we deal with our emotions and properly handle them in a situation. Third is spiritual wellness. So spiritual wellness enables the creation of a collection of principles that aid in looking for meaning and reason. So spiritually example, it can be expressed in several ways by relaxation or religion. Nevertheless, being will spiritual will means knowing with tools to use in everyday life to deal with issues, and that is unable to collect or looking for meaning and reason in our lives. So that is the meaning of spiritual wellness. So we people must have this kind of wellness, spiritual wellness, looking for meaning and reason in our life. So the fourth is environmental wellness. Environmental wellness inspire us to live a lifestyle that is respectful of our surroundings. So this will encourage us to live in harmony with the earth by taking action to protect it. Environmental well-being promotes interaction with nature and in the environment. Everyone can have a keen environmental consciousness by merely raising their awareness. So let's be respectful of our surroundings. So the fifth dimensions of wellness is financial wellness. So financial wellness is involved involved the process of learning how to manage financial expenses successfully. So it involves budgeting money. So money plays a critical role in our lives. Not having enough money creates an impact on health and academic performance. Financial stress is often found to be a common source of stress, anxiety, and fear of college students. So we must have financial wellness because money is a critical role in our lives. Money is important thing in our lives so we can survive. So we must have financial wellness for us to be able for us to be able to save money for future matter. So the sixth dimensions of wellness is physical wellness. So physical wellness involves maintaining a balanced body and finding treatment where possible. So physical health is accomplished by exercising, eating well, having enough sleep, paying attention to disease symptoms, and seeking treatment when appropriate. So physical wellness is actually a common to us, especially to those people who has who has sickness or not feeling well, or it's not all about feeling well, it's all about fitness to our body, and it is good for our body. So we must have physical physical wellness in our life. So so the seventh dimension of wellness is social wellness. So social wellness aims to effectively and happily fulfill social rules and to create a network of support. So actually, everyone has a friends, right? Everyone has a peers, a loved ones, and a partner. So the health aspect allows for the development of supportive relationship with friends, colleagues, and intimate relationship with romantic partners and family. So social wellness trying to prove that we people must learn to love each other, must learn to love one another even though we just met that person. We just learn to have a social life. So we need to we need to all this we need to improve that. We must have social life for us to grow, for us to learn, for the social environment, I for the social for our social life. So lastly, the eight dimensions of wellness is intellectual wellness. Intellectual wellness means having an open mind when it comes to exploring new ideas and continuing expand awareness. So this wellness, it facilitates active involvement in scholastic, economic, and community activity. Intellectual wellness also describe how we apply we apply what we know in our lives, in our daily lives. For example, upon crossing highways, we are taught since in elementary years that we have to cross in the pedestrian lane. If we say pedestrian lane, you know what to do if you are intellectually well. So it is to learn how to be open mind, how to imitate learnings learnings economically. So we must have an open mind when it comes to exploring new ideas and continuing to expand awareness. So those I talk those I those I talked earlier that are the eight dimension of wellness. So I have the ah so according to Presidency of Complete Care Strategies, control the things we can. I always tell my diet, exercise, stress management, being with people we love, and purpose to our lives is the formula. So creating balance is an important part of wellness. Balance means making sure we have time to do the things that make us feel happy and fulfilled. Because we each have individual needs, preferences, and capabilities, what we consider balance. We also look different, and it's important for us to rebalance from time to time to adjust on what is going in our lives. So, according to William Shakespeare, our bodies are our gardens. Our wills are our gardeners. So, to explain this further, our will can overpower our emotion. We are responsible for our behavior. We are not slaves, remember. We are not slaves to our emotion. Creating balance in our life is an important part of wellness. That's all will, that's all for today. Thank you.